So I hit Chicago. That's where my parents were living. And my father said, Walter, Mr. Scrogan, he's got a job for you, $25 a week and all of that. And I said, Dad, I want to be an artist. And my dad, he just couldn't buy that. So I went to Kansas City, and Roy was in Kansas City working at a bank. So I went into this Kansas City film ad company. So that was where I got started in the animation business. The first money that I made, I bought myself a motion picture camera called the Universal. But I wanted to experiment making the theatrical cartoons. So I started experimenting at night, and I worked on a little idea that I had that I wanted to sell to the Newman Theater, a chain of about 3 theaters. I called the things Newman Laughograms. Well, I was desperately trying to get something that would get a hold, could catch on. So I was thinking if I had something with a novel twist, I might crack the market. They had the cartoons working with the humans. The cartoon would always come off the drawing board and run around in a real room and work with a real person. I said, well, maybe I'll pull a reversal on that. I'll put the humans in with the cartoon. I found a little girl that had been posing for some of the commercial things. But I still couldn't get anywhere with it, and the company began to collapse. There was no money coming in, so there was nothing left but to go into bankruptcy. I'd failed. But I learned a lot out of that. And I think it's important to have a good, hard failure when you're young, you know? And it was a big day, the day I got on that California Limited and came to Hollywood. It was in July, I think, 1923. I was 21 going on 22.
Now, my brother Roy was already in Los Angeles. Both of us were unemployed. We solved the problem by going into business for ourselves. We established the first animated cartoon studio in Hollywood. Several years of producing one series after another on shoestring budgets followed. Mickey Mouse came into our life.
He popped out of my mind onto a drawing pad on a train ride from Manhattan to Hollywood at a time when the business fortunes of my brother Roy and myself were at lowest ebb and disaster seemed right around the corner. Mickey's first actual screen appearance was at the Old Colony Theater in New York in Steamboat Willie. I did the voice. Mickey was the first cartoon character to stress personality. I thought of him from the first as a distinct individual, not just a cartoon type or symbol going through comedy routine. Mickey was simply a little personality assigned to the purposes of laughter.
By nature, I'm an experimenter, so with the success of Mickey, I was determined to diversify. I had another idea which was plaguing my brain. It was the Silly Symphonies. It was a series without a central character. With a series like that, I felt it would give me a chance to really develop my medium. The first of that series was called The Skeleton Dance.
Technicolor about that time came out with their 3-color process. I was very excited about it. I had a picture in the work called Flowers and Trees. I had finished about half of it in black and white. But I just felt that this color would do so much for the cartoon medium that it was worth doing the picture over. flowers and trees to open. And fortunately for me, it did hit. The Three Little Pigs followed sometime in early '33. And we got a very warm reception from the audience. All the little pigs seemed to register with them. And it was a thing we've been working for a long time. Personality out of the character. Individual personality.